What is different in China? What new trends you see in e-commerce, in especially, but also in general, tech-wise? Do you see apps and also consumer behavior you haven't seen in Europe so far?
Yeah, I think like the first time I went to China was like about 4.5 years ago, which had where I had like the idea maybe we can start like a business or like Zalando actually in China. And I think it was just amazing to see like how actually platforms behave in China and how more advanced Chinese platforms, Chinese consumers are actually already at that stage. Would we go there into China? I think like as a consumer brand, probably not. Yeah, so because that would mean like a significant investment into a consumer brand.
On the markets, I think we have a clear focus on Europe. For us, this is Western Europe and Eastern Europe for now. We look at emerging markets, we understand the ecosystems, we understand the players in the market, so we're constantly reviewing this, but I think for the time being it's Europe and Europe only.
Unicorns made in Germany. Are there any specific reasons why you think Auto1 became so successful? Because you started in Germany or you started out of Berlin?
So I think Germany is a great country to start anything with automobile because, I mean, we're producing a hell of a lot of them. So it makes sense to start here, and the OEMs have done a good job of unifying the European markets. Yeah, I mean, recruiting is incredibly important, right? You have to, and when you build this initial layer across the countries, you normally build up country MDs with a very rigid playbook approach, and these people have to be exceptional entrepreneurs themselves.
So what we now do is pretty much that we hire more from a diverse background, more like from actually like bigger technology companies in the US, where we feel they have more experience in dealing with big technology teams. They know of how to manage innovation in a good way.
Is there one point you would like to make or you would like to stress that either the German government or the EU Commission needs to address better today than tomorrow?
Yeah, I think if you actually like ask yourself like why is actually in Europe not yet really like a company, technology company out there which has like a 500 billion plus market capitalization as the companies that you mentioned. I think one of the major effects that we have in Europe is that there's like a natural kind of disadvantage in Europe. If you want to speak to 300 million consumers in Europe, you need to at least be in 10 different languages, and if you're in e-commerce, you even need to deal with different logistics providers. You need to have, in some cases, customs. So there's a natural kind of disadvantage for Europe already.
One of the things I liked when I studied is that, you know, the ability to when the university was bringing entrepreneurs speaking to us, because it kind of, you know, I come from a family of civil servants, so I'm the least likely entrepreneur you could possibly meet from my family background, and to see these people and to demystify the aura of founding and, you know, what's behind it, I think that for me at least it was very helpful. And I think the more exchanges you do and the more often you bring entrepreneurs and students together, I think that actually for me was extremely helpful at least, yeah.